I say this to my own kids, and I've got one in the Army, and I got another one thinking about it. I mean, I know it's a tough economic choice to make these days. I know the jobs suck. I know school is too expensive for a lot of people. I know they make it attractive, but you have to continue to remember what it is that they're doing. And that organization does not exist to give you money for school. That organization exists to assert the political will of the United States government against other people by force of arms. And what they do is not like it's portrayed in the movies. They're not sending you out there to be a hero. They're sending you out there to be a bully. They're not sending you out there to be a hero. That's not what it's really about. It's never been about that. It's never been about that. The fact that some people fight back and put you in danger is also part of the equation, but it's not. The Iraqis never presented any threat to this country, and if we leave, those Iraqis don't present any threat to this country after we leave. Why put yourself in a position to go over there and be forced by a circumstance not of your choosing to take the life of another human being who's a total stranger? Because they're not some evil caricature like you've seen in the films and all that stuff. They're people. They have mothers, they have fathers, they have sisters, they have brothers, they have children. There's people that love them just like there's people that love you. And those people grieve when they lose them, just like people grieve if they lose you. That's maybe not as dramatic and as exciting, and clear cut, and easy to understand as the sort of simple binary world of good and evil that you get painted for you, but that's not the way the real world is. And in the real world, again, you have to live with the consequences of your decisions the rest of your life. Think hard. I served in 8 conflict areas, and I raised my right hand 8 times, I raised my hand 5 times during the course of one career, and took an oath, and that oath was to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic. I went to 8 conflict areas. I never met a single person who was an enemy of the United States Constitution. Not one. There are no enemies of the Constitution. I did spend a lot of time going out there again and becoming a political instrument, for transnational corporations, and to preserve American, military and political supremacy around the world. But that's not in the oath. That's not in the oath. There were nobody threatening the Constitution in Vietnam. There was nobody threatening the Constitution in Grenada, Guatemala, El Salvador, Colombia, Peru, Somalia, Haiti. I went to all those places. I never met anybody that was a threat to the Constitution or the principles of the Constitution, for that matter. I just met people. I just met people, and they put me in circumstances where I had to do a lot of things that I wish I didn't have in my head right now.